Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we have the brand new Yozma IN10 and we're going to be taking it on a ride out. Before we get into this video, make sure you like and subscribe. If you like this bike at all, go to the link in the description and use code GUNNA. It's going to save you guys some money. I can't wait to get into it. Let's put this in the garage, get unboxing it. Let's go. We got all these off now. Should just be able to open up the box. Yo, what? It comes with numbers? The first thing we got in this box is these numbers. The other thing I see is this Yozma bag, which is kind of cool. Alright, now we gotta get all this packaging supplies out of here. Looks like this is like a... Oh, what? This is the number plate and the toolkit and the... What? There's so much stuff in here. Hold on, we gotta look at this in a second. One thing I will say is this bike is really well packaged. I've never opened a bike that is this well packaged and this, like, I don't know. This is like great. Oh my gosh. Yo. This thing is so clean. What the heck? It's got carbon fiber. Yo, what? Now let's try to slide this bike out because... The problem is the swing arm keeps wanting to go down into the box. Now we have the first look at the Yozma IN10, and first impressions are this bike looks so good. This rotor looks super fat, looks like an Ultra B rotor. This sprocket looks super cool. Let's get all the plastic taken off this bike. Let's put it on a stand and let's get it put together. By the way, the suspension connected to the swing arm. Let's get this thing put up on the bucket. That's definitely one of the easier bikes to put on a stand. It does not weigh that many pounds. Really quick, before we put the bike together, let's look at what they gave us in these boxes. Okay, in this first box, it's the charger. I was kind of expecting that. Now let's take a look at this package. Looks like we have our front number plate. We have this random little bar pad. A toolkit. This is pretty nice, definitely a necessity. And then... I'm not sure what... Oh, it's your bar mounts. So we have our bar mounts, and lastly, our keys. Now that we got this thing on the stand, let's start putting it all together. One thing I'm going to do really quick is get this battery out, because I'm going to get it charging so we're fully charged for the ride out later tonight. Let's see how easy or hard it is to get this battery out. It looks like you're going to need to use some sockets. So I have a few right here. I'm just going to find the one that fits. So it looks like this is something you're going to have to do every single time you want to take the battery out of the Yozma, which is kind of annoying. It looks like you have to take off this bar, but it will hold your battery in a lot better, so I guess that does have a little bit of benefits. We got the battery unscrewed. Now let's try to just take it out. It seems really easy, actually. This thing just slides right out, and it looks the same size as a 2TO battery. If you guys look right here, it looks like it's stuck down here. I don't know if you guys can even see that. So I'm just going to take a hammer, try to hit it out. But we'll see if that even works. Now we're going to get the bars put on. We've got to put on these first, and then the bars should just go right on after that. Alright, I got the bike put all together. I know I skipped a lot. I did not film a lot, but we got the bike all put together. Let's go over some of the specs, and then let's get this thing loaded up, and let's go to the ride out. This bike comes 2,600 watts with a 48 volt 24 amp hour battery, and they claim a top speed of 40 miles an hour. It comes with a mid-drive motor as well as dirt bike style brakes with a 2-piston on the front and a 1-piston on the rear, and I think these brakes are going to be perfect for this style of bike. I love the way this bike looks. It looks so much better than some of its competitors like the 2TO. It just looks so good in my opinion. I still got to figure out the mounting situation with this headlight. I think I could fix it and make it look a little bit better, but yeah, that's how we have it sitting right now. Everything on this bike is stock besides the MotoCuts plate I put on. I couldn't get the stock plate to fit, so I had to put a MotoCuts plate on, and this thing looks so good. Another thing I want to show you guys is that this is carbon fiber, which is really, really nice, and it has a charging port right on the side, so you don't have to take the battery out every time to plug it in. With that being said, let's get this bike all loaded up, and let's go to this ride out. Alright, we made it into Portland now, and the ride's about to start. We got the Yozma out, and it's looking so good. I can't lie, this is probably one of my favorite looking mini bikes I've ever seen. Let's get going. I'm probably just going to put the phone on my chest and go. Alright, here we go. Let's turn it on. Got a little sound. Turn up the pass. And then I think we're ready to go. It's the Yozma.
Wow. Dude. Oh my god, this is so nice.
Hey, look, pull out your phone light. Pull out your phone light.
Yo, can I
Carbon fiber. Carbon
Oh,
fiber.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah. We got my triple X out.
Star Mod's bike. Go stop Star Mods.
We got Carson on the XXX. His bike is, he doesn't have a bike right now. Alright, I think we're leaving now, so first ride with the Yozma. This front suspension's so good, what the heck? I did not check the tire pressure. I low-key might be on a flat tire. Alright, well, we already lost the pack. My first impressions on this bike is I really like it. I think it is a really nice pit bike. I've tried the Tutio and they feel kind of janky. There goes Rowan. And like, this bike just feels so good in my opinion. Like, one of the best bikes for like this price range and like for how small it is, for sure. Currently running a really low PSI in the rear tire, but we're still able to get up to 37 miles an hour. We caught up with all the group now. We're gonna try to do a wheelie on the Yozma. Let's see how it goes. I'm so used to a shift lock. Okay, it's got some wheelie potential. Oh my god. I need to put more air in the rear tire. I think it's way too flat. But it can wheelie. It can wheelie. Bro, I'm like leaning to the left, bro. I literally can't. Alright, now we're gonna race the Yozma versus stock Tutio. It's got some upgrades like a moto cuts plate and stuff, but yeah, let's get this race on. We're lined up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my gosh. No way. No way. I'm just gapping it. Yo, what? Is that sport mode? Yeah. Really? Yeah. What? Now we're trying out this Tutio. It's definitely heavier. Like, I can't lie. It's definitely heavier. So I can see why it's slower. But dang. Yeah, what? It really does not keep up. It's just, damn, what? That's crazy. Back with the pack now. We're low-key in the back, but we're just cruising. Starting to rain a little bit, but we're having a good time. Definitely a smaller ride out tonight, but still a great group. Oh, there you go. These brakes definitely could be better, but they are not bad at all. Especially for the price point that this bike is at. Look at the group. Pretty good sized group tonight. Woo! Choosing to stay on mode 2 for a lot of this ride, I feel like, because if I'm ripping it too hard, I'm just gonna use up the battery way too fast. I guess we're pulling up to this 7-Eleven. My phone's getting kind of low, so I'm gonna take a break from filming. I'm gonna charge it up, and then we're gonna keep riding. So hopefully my bike doesn't die. If it does, I'm definitely gonna film that. But yeah, I made it back to OMZ. The ride has ended. Unfortunately, I didn't get any more footage because we kind of got separated and it just didn't really work out. But with that being said, I want to tell you guys my final thoughts and opinions on the Yozma, and I just want to also note I'm not paid or anything to say these things, so this is a completely unbiased review. This bike is $1,300 as it is right now, which is the Black Friday deal, and I think that is so good for this bike. That makes this bike one of the best bikes on the market for the price. I think it has a really good top speed, a really good amount of power. The range is pretty good. I didn't really get to test it because I had like no air in my rear tire, but hopefully I'll be able to do a top speed test and a better range test in the future video. The stock headlight is pretty nice, but it is not the brightest. It only shines like a small little square, so I would definitely get an upgraded headlight, which I'm probably going to look into, maybe finding a plug-and-play one. I don't know. But the headlight connector looks really similar to the surround one, so I think it's going to be pretty easy to find a new headlight. Aside from that, the brakes are really good. I think for a small bike like this, these smaller pit bike brakes are perfect. And I think the seat and suspension, especially the suspension, is really nice. I did not have any comfort problems at all with that whole ride. We rode a good 16 miles and the battery is showing 2 bars, but if you click over to the volts, it shows that we're at 46.2 volts, which is actually still quite a bit of battery. I think this bike is definitely capable of like 20 miles, maybe even 25 miles on a good charge. This bike is great. I think it's one of the best bikes for the budget. If you're looking for an emoto bike and you're looking for a Christmas gift, I think this is going to be one of the best bikes to put on your Christmas list, and it's just so good. That being said, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to buy Yozma, make sure you go to the link in description and use code GUNNA. Makes this bike cheaper than 1,300. And also they're doing a giveaway at the time of filming this video. I'm not sure if it'll still be active once this video is posted, but go check it out. With that being said, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.